You don't need another income stream. You need control over your money first. Let that sentence sink in. It is not a trick. It is not meant to hold you back. It is the simple, foundational truth that so many of us miss in the frantic chase for more. Many ambitious, hard-working women are constantly pursuing new income ideas. They launch side hustles on weekends. They enroll in expensive courses promising financial freedom. They take on extra hours, sacrificing precious time and energy. Yet, despite all this effort, their money still feels chaotic and out of reach. The bank account swells on payday only to shrink just as quickly, leaving a familiar sense of anxiety and confusion. The core of the problem is that money, without a plan, simply flows away. It finds the path of least resistance. It is not your income. It is your lack of structure. Structure is not a restrictive cage. It gives your money purpose and direction. Think of your bank account as a beautiful glass you're trying to fill with water. You pour in your paycheck, and for a moment, it looks full. But the water level drops faster than it should. There's a small, almost invisible hole in the bottom of the glass. That hole represents leaks in your finances. Daily latte, frequent takeout orders, forgotten subscription services, impulse buys from targeted social media ads. Each seems insignificant, just a tiny drop. But the drops add up. $5 coffee every workday, over $100 a month. That's over $100 a year. That money could have been an emergency fund contribution, a payment toward a high-interest credit card, or an investment that grows over time. They're tied to emotions and routines. We order food because we are tired. We click for a quick dopamine hit when bored or stressed. Another big leak, no tracking. Not reviewing is like driving without a fuel gauge. You keep going until you run out of gas, surprised and stranded. You cannot change what you do not measure. This simple act of observation is the first, most crucial step toward financial clarity. Tracking your spending is like turning on a bright light in a dark room. For the first time, you will see everything clearly: the good, the bad, and the truly surprising. It brings the truth of your habits to the surface. It shows you the leaks. Suddenly you'll notice that forgotten streaming service, or the gym membership you haven't used in months, quietly draining your account. It highlights what is working well, and what is costing you more than you realize. Tracking can feel intimidating, even exposing. Let go of that fear. This is a no-shame zone. There is no right or wrong, only information. For 1 month, commit to tracking every dollar. Use a simple notebook, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app. The tool doesn't matter as much as the habit. Save every receipt. Log every online purchase. Each week, take just 15 minutes to categorize and add up your spending. Look at the numbers without judgment. Approach them with genuine curiosity. This practice will reveal your unique financial patterns. Maybe you spend more on takeout when you don't plan meals. Perhaps you shop online late at night when you are lonely or tired. You might be shocked by how much that daily coffee or those small convenience items add up over a month. These patterns are not your enemies. They are your teachers. They show you where your money is going, and more importantly, why. Once you have this awareness, you are in a position of power. You can start asking important questions. Does this purchase align with my values? Did it bring lasting joy or just fleeting pleasure? Is there a less expensive way to meet this same need? For example, pack your lunch 3 days and go out twice. This is not about cutting all the fun. It is about making conscious, intentional choices that move you toward your goals, $1 at a time. Now that you have started building awareness, it is time to give your money a job. This is where the budget comes in, your personal roadmap to financial clarity. Please, do not let the word budget scare you. A budget is not a financial jail cell, and it is certainly not about deprivation. It's about intention and empowerment. Think of a budget as a map, a plan you create for your money, telling it exactly where to go to help you achieve what you want most in life. It is you taking the driver's seat of your financial life, steering with purpose. Start by writing down your total monthly income after taxes. This is your starting point, the total amount you have to work with each month. Next, List your fixed, non-negotiable expenses: rent or mortgage, loan payments, utilities, insurance. These are the costs that are generally the same every month. Subtract these fixed costs from your income. What remains is for your variable expenses: groceries, gas, entertainment, personal care. This is where you have the most control, and your choices make the biggest impact. Now, give every remaining dollar a category. Use simple labels that make sense to you: groceries, fun money, clothes, savings, debt pay down. Assign specific amounts based on last month's tracking and your goals for the future. Be realistic but also aspirational. Aim for income minus expenses, including savings, to equal zero. This is a zero-based budget. For example, if your take-home pay is $3,000 and your fixed expenses are $1,500, you have $1,500 left. You then assign all of it, maybe $500 for groceries, $200 for gas, $300 for fun, and $500 toward your savings goal. This ensures every single dollar has a job, leaving no room for money to mysteriously disappear. Remember, your budget is a living document. Life happens: an unexpected car repair, a last-minute trip. That is okay. A good budget is flexible. Just move money from one category to another to cover the change. Check in weekly to stay on track and make small adjustments before they become big problems. This regular practice builds a powerful financial habit. Step 2. Intentional spending and mindful choices. With a budget in place, the next step is intentional spending. Transform your relationship with money from reactive to proactive. Spend on purpose. Every purchase is a conscious choice, not a mindless habit, not an emotional reaction. Align your spending with your values and your goals. Live richly without overspending by directing resources to what truly matters. Create a pause before you buy. Ask, do I truly need this? Will this move me closer to my financial goals? If both are yes, buy without guilt. If not sure, pause. Use the 48-hour rule for non-essentials over $50. The urge often fades, or a better option appears. Spending with intent is not denial. It feels like empowerment and choice. When you do spend, a beautiful vacation, a career course, a special dinner, it feels better because it was deliberate. Step 3. Building habits that build wealth. Discipline is not something you are born with. It grows like a muscle, built with small, consistent repetitions. Good habits are the foundation and the background systems that protect your money. One powerful habit: pay yourself first. Move a set percentage to savings or investments on payday. Start with 5%, grow to 10%, make it automatic. The money moves before you see it. You will adjust to the remainder. You won't miss what you never had. Overcoming the more money myth. Let us confront a tempting thought, a myth many of us secretly believe. If I just had more money, all my problems would be solved. More money can provide a buffer, but it will not fix broken habits. Without structure, leaks only get bigger. That forgotten streaming service, the daily premium coffee, the small impulse buys, they don't disappear with a bigger paycheck. They simply scale up. If you spend every dollar at $50,000, you will likely do the same at $80,000. Lifestyle inflation is swift and subtle. Soon it is paycheck to paycheck with more expensive things. The issue, a fundamental lack of control and discipline, remains untouched. The true path to wealth is widening the gap between what you earn and what you spend, either by earning more or, more powerfully, by spending less. By mastering control first, you save and invest now. Then, future raises and side hustles become pure fuel for your goals, not just patches for your spending. Your first step to financial control. This work is not glamorous. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is quiet, steady, daily, and conscious. It is the unseen foundation of a secure future. It builds a life rich in choice, rich in peace of mind, rich in opportunity. With control, You can say yes to what lights you up and no to what drains you, both financially and emotionally. Do not put the cart before the horse. Master the fundamentals first. Build the habits that will serve you at every income level. Remember this truth. More money won't fix what discipline hasn't. Start today, right now. Pick one small, concrete action. Download a tracking app and log your last 3 purchases. Write down one clear, achievable financial goal. Set a 1% auto transfer to your savings. The size of the step does not matter. Starting does. This single action is your vote for a new future. Tomorrow, do it again. When you design your money life with intention, you are designing your future. You are becoming the architect of your own freedom. If this video helped in any way, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.